Hey loves, hey, it's your girl Shayna J, your favorite social medium, and I'm back at you with another one. I'm here to get you tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to your highest self and your highest path for the highest good of all. And now I would like to take this time to invite you to donate, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and dive into this reading. Today, I will be doing a It's the Vibe for Me read from my oracle deck that I made for myself called It's the Vibe for Me. And today's reading will be giving what the vibe is for you. It will be like basically a mirror. It will mirror your aura and what your vibe is like. It's gonna mirror your vibe. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. Oh, okay. um Go ahead and take a deep breath with me and out. We have power 1, power 2, power 3, power 4, and power 5. Go ahead and pick the power that you feel most drawn to. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump in. And the vibe for you, pile number 1, is giving. You are totally tapped in to your God/goddess energy, dripping with self-mastery. So, the vibe for you, pal number 1, is giving. You are tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. You are tapped into your goddess energy. You are tapped into your creative energy. You are dripping with self-mastery. That's the vibe for you. That's what your vibe is giving. It's giving you are focusing on yourself. It's giving you a healed, set free, and delivered. It's giving like you are not only a master of yourself, but you are a student of yourself and you have mastered studying yourself. It's giving Page of Pentacle vibes, like, or Page of Swords vibes, like you've mastered and learned and acquired so many things about yourself until you are now ascended master of self. You are walking in your autonomy, and that's a beautiful vibe to be giving. Let's see what else came out for power number 1. School. What was I just saying? Giving Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles vibes. You are learning. Oh my goodness. So it says school. The answers that you're seeking involves going to school. So it's giving power number 1 again. Like you literally you did not search outside of yourself for anything because you knew that every answer, everything that you needed to discover and find was within you. You did not look outside of yourself for what was hidden deep inside of you. It's giving you literally went within so that you won't go without. That's the vibe for you, pile number 1. And to further confirm that it has healer, it says healer. It says you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So it's giving you have gone so deep inside of yourself, and it has caused you to heal so much so that it has caused you to be tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to yourself. It has caused you to vibrate and tap into the God energy. And as a result of that, it has caused you to drip mastery, drip healing, drip directions, drip it has placed you in a place of being follow worthy of being an example, of being the children's bread, of being someone to be eating off of, eating from, to be followed, to be looked up to. You have healed to such a capacity that you are now able to teach. You have healed yourself so much so that you are now able to teach and be a torch and a light to others, to light up their path and spark a flame within them to cause them to go upon their health, healing, and health journey of self, of a journey of mastering self. Everything you learned, you can go back and you can school other people on how to be dripping with self mastery, how to tap into God energy and goddess energy, how to heal themselves, how to go within, how everything that they will ever need is already deep down inside of them. And to further confirm what the vibe for you, pile number 1, we have the King of Wands. Again, tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. You are like on fire. You have tamed your beast. You have you are the lion and the lamb. You are the lion and the lamb. You know how to be soft and you know how to be hard. You know how to be a beast and you know how to be a beauty. You know how to be a beast and you know how to be a king. You know how to master the fire element. You know how to use this passion to heal and set a fire and a blaze on others with your torch. You have mastered yourself. You have mastered the art of seduction, the art of passion, the art of healing. You have truly mastered yourself. You are truly walking in your confidence and your authority. And with that being said, that is the vibe for you, pile number 1. It is the vibe for you. You have tapped into the God and goddess energy. You are dripping. You're dripping with self-mastery. You are pretty much like tapped in. You are tuned in and you are turned on to yourself. So with that being said, you'll be able to help turn others on in the same way. And I hope that you heard something today that will be useful and helpful unto you. And I hope you come back to see me again. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, let's see what the vibe for you is. You have actually a couple of cards. So it's giving, your vibe is giving trust yourself, psychic, highly sensitive, tapped in. So it's giving psychic energy, psychic vibes. It's giving there's a need to trust yourself. It's giving there's a need to no longer doubt your psychic abilities and how highly sensitive that you truly are, how tapped in that you truly are. It's giving fast. Your vibe is giving fast. Either it's giving you need to go on a fast, or you learned how to trust yourself and your psychic abilities by tapping in and going on a fast. Oh yes, and the last card to confirm that is uprooted. So it's giving psychic vibes. You're highly sensitive and you are highly tapped the fuck in. Whoever you are, pile number 2, you are tapped the fuck in. And you've learned to trust yourself by way of fasting, so that all the things that try to come up against you to cause you not to trust yourself and to have doubt, you fast. The Bible says only some things come out through fasting and prayer. And it's giving whatever it was that was keeping you from trusting yourself and your psychic abilities and your sensitivity, and whatever it was that was keeping you from trusting that, it was deeply rooted in you. And that fast brought it out. Because only some things come out through fasting and prayer. Power number 2 is your vibe is giving that through your fasting and praying, you have uprooted something that has been a stumbling block and taken precedent hold of your lineage and bloodline for generations. It's giving uprooted. It's giving you are free. It's giving you are tapped in. It's giving no longer will you walk around like shrinking yourself or trying to fit into a square when you a whole circle. You know, it's giving trust. Oh my goodness, trust again. There is truly a need, like, oof, oh my goodness. This is so intense, the energy that I'm feeling for trust to come out again. For power number 2, trust yourself. You are a psychic. You are highly, highly sensitive. You are tapped the fuck in. And to confirm that, it says trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So it's giving your career path is to be a psychic. Trust it. Trust you're highly sensitive. Trust that you are tapped the fuck in. Trust your feelings. And you, okay, so I'm getting the vibe for you is your feelings and your dreams guide you. That is the intuitive nudges. That's the way that you get intuitive nudges through your dreams and your feelings. And they guide, and this, like being a psychic is your career path. But you just have to trust it. You have to trust what you see is really what you see. You have to trust that you are highly sensitive and that you are highly tapped in, and what you know without a shadow of a doubt. So I'm getting there is a need for you to fast, and through this fast, those doubts are going to be uprooted. Those blockages that has plagued your bloodline of psychics, like you come from a bloodline. You come from a bloodline of psychics. Oh my goodness. And then she got the crystal ball in her hand, and this card is not really about being psychic, but it's telling you trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Your career path is going to succeed by way of you trusting your intuition and your feelings and your dreams. Trust the signs, trust your nudges. Trust that you are highly sensitive and highly empathic. Trust that you are truly tapped the fuck in. This is your career path. This is what you are supposed to do. You are a psychic investigator. And I'm getting a sense that the vibe for you is you come from a line of psychic investigators, and they have been held back and in doubt and not able to see clearly who they are and what they are here for and their purpose. But it's giving like through your fasting and through your prayer and the prayers and the fast of those who came before you, this shit is finally about to be uprooted. This doubt that you hold that keeps you from trusting that you are psychic, that keeps you from trusting that you are highly sensitive and tapped in, that keeps you from walking fully in your calling to be a psychic. And to confirm that, we have books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So this is so awesome. Pile number 2, the vibe for you is giving. What do you do with books? Pile number 2, you read them. And then it's giving, it's a need for you to trust when you do these readings and when you do read people and look into the crystal ball and when you do tap in, trust your psychic abilities. Trust that you're highly sensitive. Trust that you're tapped in. Trust that you are on point. Because you literally read people like a book. Oh my goodness, the energy that I'm feeling. You literally read people like a book. It's a need for me to say that. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. You literally read people like a book. Trust yourself. This is your path, being a psychic. You don't need the cards. The cards like to work with you. This is something that you was born into. Your bloodline is this. It's no need to fear. It's no need to doubt. You are protected as you go upon your path and as you go into your walk into your new season, into your new career with your psychic abilities leading you. You're going to accumulate a lot, and not just financially, support, friendships, bonds, trust. Like, oh my goodness. Wow. Pile number 2, you read them like a book again. And to further confirm this, it says body work. It says your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy. Okay, I'm trying to calm down. Okay, it says your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So it's giving pile number 2, not only, and so wait, let's go back to your life purpose could also be giving author. You could be a writer of books as well as you read people like a book. And it's giving whoever you are multitasking. The vibe for you is giving multitask, multi-purposeful, multi-career paths, and multiple use. It's so many avenues that, wow, it's so many gifts inside of you. I'm seeing you body work, like, and it's so personal for me because literally I do all 3. I am the world's number 1 selling author, number 1 social medium, number 1 body fit, mind, body, and soul fitness guru. And I'm on my journey now, and it's been amazing. It's giving trust your path. Pop your shit. You are equipped. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You were made to be you, to be the number 1 bestseller book writer, to read people like books, to trust your intuition, to know that you are tapped in, to be the best mind, body, and soul fitness guru. And to confirm that, we have 6 of Cups. Since you was born, before the foundations of the earth, this is your calling. This is what you were here for. Pile number 2 is giving clarification on the vibes for you, the path for you, the career for you. It's giving clarification on who you are. Since you were a child, before your mother's womb, before you were formed, before you were known, before you hit the earth, you were known, you were destined, you were called to be you. You were called Many are called, but few are chosen. You was chosen to be you. You was chosen to be multitask. You was chosen to have multiple career paths. You was chosen to prosper, to read people like a book, to write books that will be helpful and healing to people, to help aid people, to help investigate things for people, to help see and tap into things that the natural eye wouldn't normally see, to help people become fit, mind, body, and soul. This is exactly what you were chosen to be you, to do you. To do you and be you like nobody else can. Because truly there is none like you. And that is what the vibe for you is giving, pal number 2. I hope that you heard something that will help assist you and add to your day and your life. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on. And I thank you for tuning in. And I ask that you come back again and join me again. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is the vibe for you is giving. It says, there's a need for you to put your needs first at this time. To thy own self be true. There's a need for you to put yourself first at this time. To thy own self be true. Pile number 1 is giving. Put yourself first. Your vibe is giving. The vibe for you is giving you your own best friend. Be your own focus. Be your own priority. Take up space in your own life. And every room you walk in, it's a need for you to just become obsessed with you. To give yourself the love that you always give to others. That's what it's giving. It's the vibe for you, pal. Number 3. And to confirm that, it says study. It says reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So pile number 3 is survive. It's giving. It's a need for you to go ahead and tap in to your inner knowing, your deeper, and get deeper answers about yourself and what it is that you need to focus on and what it is that you need to prioritize. It's giving, the vibe is really giving here. There's a need for you to focus, tap into yourself and focus on yourself and get the answers that you need regarding you and your schedule, how you're going to execute it, make a plan, get the keys, basically. Go within and get the deep inner knowing, and the inner knowing is the keys. Get the keys to your success. Tap in, and I'm guessing it's giving. This is what you're doing. The vibe for you is that you are being your own priority. You are focused on yourself. You are trying to figure out what the keys is, or how to get the keys to open the doors in your life that has been shut for so long. You are trying to figure out how to go about executing what you are receiving, this deep inner knowing and this deep knowledge that you are receiving. You are trying to figure out and look into a way to execute this with excellence. And to further confirm, Queen of Wands. You are trying to figure out how to do it and do it well. Execute well. Show up with confidence. Show up with grace. Show up very demure, very classy, very cutesy. You know, show up like you know what you're talking about. Show up with your wand in your hand. Show up with your magic and your skills. Show up skillful. Show up like you want to show that you have studied to show yourself approved, that you know what you're talking about, because the vibe for you is you put yourself first. You became your own priority. You studied what it takes to execute what it is that you're trying to do And as a result to that, it's the vibe for you is you will show up confident. You will show up skilled as a skillful master. And that is the vibe that I'm getting for you, pal number 3. And I thank you for tuning in. And I hope that you got something that will help guide you into the right path, into your highest path. And I invite you to come back again. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 4. It says, you are doing great. The vibe for you, pile number 4, is you are doing great and my voice matters. So it's giving you, pile number 4, you are doing a great job. Pat yourself on the back. Make sure you are celebrating yourself every small victory, big victory that you make. And the vibe is also given that your voice matters. Everything that you have accumulated throughout everything that you went through, everything that all the knowledge that you've gained, all the wisdom, all the understanding, all the patience, all of that has brought you to this point that you are at right now. Pile number 4, that is the vibe for you. And this place that you are at right now has set the stage for you to understand that now it's time to see your voice matters. It's time to speak out. It's time to teach. It's time to preach. It's time to speak on what you've learned, what you've accumulated. It's time to show your glory. It's time to shine your light. It's time to understand you are doing great. You've been doing great, and everything that you've been through led you to where you are now. And where you are now is you have made it to the stage where a table is prepared for you in the presence of your enemies. And now it's time to speak skillfully. Now it's time to cry loud and spare not. Now it's time to show how great you're doing. You know, it's giving also builder. It says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. It's time to use your voice to speak on everything that you've accomplished. It's time to use your voice to speak on the way that you got those muscles. How did you get those muscles sculpt like that? You was 400 pounds. Can you show me the way? It's time for you to speak out on how you were able to accumulate such abs and you was 400 pounds. It's time to speak on how you were able to pat yourself on the back as you went, and how you were able to celebrate every small victory. It's giving speak. It's giving speaker. It says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. It's giving your voice matters. Your vibe is giving your voice matters, because through it all, you did a great job. And it wasn't a moment that happened to you that you did not take it with grace. And as a result of that, the table is prepared. It's time for you to speak, because your voice matters. The things that you've seen, the things that you've done, the things that you made it through with such integrity, with such grace, with such morals, with such values, it's praiseworthy. It's listen worthy. People need to hear how you made it through all of that without compromising, how you made it through all of that without bending, without breaking. And to further confirm that, we have the page of swords. People need to see your light. They need to follow. They need those instructions. They need them like a map plan, a GPS. They need to know step by step. What did you do? They are students. They are leaning on your every word. They are anticipating you. Actually, because you are the magician. How the heck did you get out of that? That's the vibes for you. Like, yea, though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you fear no evil because you knew the musician normally have a rod and a staff, a pinnacle and a cup. It has everything that it needs, emotions, like you remain intact emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Your passion never died. Your cup never dried up. It constantly stayed in the overflow. You were able to create magic in a situation that plenty would have died in. You created magic. People need to hear about how great you doing. How did you do that so greatly? How did you master that so skillfully? And to further, King of Knight of Pentacles. It took you a while. People saw you take your time and not lose heart and not give up your integrity and not sell your soul and not trade on yourself or betray yourself to go ahead and get ahead and get pinnacles. To go ahead and get ahead. You didn't have to step on nobody's neck. You didn't have to lower anybody. All you did was take your time and you learned with the Page of Swords how to master yourself. You watched everything that happened and you learned from it instead of letting it corrupt you. You corrupted it. That's what I heard. And as a result of that, look, 7 of Wands. You did not compromise. You stood 10 toes down is what the vibe is giving. You stood in your integrity. You defended yourself. You protected yourself. And I'm also hearing the vibe for you is stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Protect yourself. You see this bubble? Can't nobody break this bubble. You have a bubble of protection, a shield of protection around you and yours and everything that you love. And with that being said, that is what's going to protect you. You do not have to fear. You can speak up and speak out. Stand up for yourself. Teach, speak on what it is that you went through and how you went through it, how you made it through it. Don't leave nothing out. Don't leave no tables unturned. Call out who you need to call out. Even if it's yourself, just speak. Use your mouth. Use your words because that is where your true power lies. Power number 4. And with that being said, I'm so thankful for you tuning in with me today. And I hope that you walk away with something that could be useful, not just for today, but for a lifetime. And I would like to invite you to come back. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 5. Pile number 5, the vibe for you is, it says, spiritually connected, souls intertwined, true love, empathic bond, unwavering affection. Okay. So the vibe for you is giving, there is a connection that is going to come into your life where you guys are going to be spiritually connected and your souls will be intertwined and it'll be true love and empathic bond, unwavering affection. Like you about to get so much affection because you was unwavering when it came to pouring out and pouring love on yourself. And to confirm that vibe, it has traveled. Your life purpose involves traveling. It's like no matter where you went, no matter where you are in the world, you have nothing has been able to stop you from getting to a place where you was spiritually connected with yourself, where you became intertwined with yourself, where you became your own true love, where you became very empathic to your own needs and your own desires, where you bonded in an unwavering way and showed so much affection to yourself. Now it's time for this to travel to you, to come to you. It is your purpose in life. And as a result of that, we have spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So it's giving, oh wow. Okay, so you see on here, this person is sitting there looking on their laptop. So it's giving this person that's going to be spiritually connected to you. The vibe is they are watching you on the internet and they are about to travel to you soon because you went the distance and traveled and jump timelines to heal yourself, to become intertwined with yourself, to become your true love, to become empathic, to bond with yourself and be impacted to your unwavering affections. You show these things to yourself, and as a result of that, somebody was watching you when you was being the teacher, when you taught spiritual tools, when you became, balance within yourself, when you became your own peace, when you became your own lover, and they watched how you healed yourself, and then you not only left it there, but you went out and you healed others. You went out and you gave others, you freed others, and you helped others become free by way of how deeply intertwined you became with yourself. And as a result of that, it'll be no more 10 of wands. It'll be no more struggle love, no more burdens in love. By way of you giving yourself unwavering love and affection and bonding with yourself in a way that intertwines you to your own soul and connected you to your soul. Spiritually, on every level, you intertwined yourself in yourself. And now, as a result of that, you will never see struggle love again. Because of you practice what you preach. You practice what you teach. You about that life. You never have, with the 8 of Cups, you never have to worry about somebody walking out on you again and leaving you pregnant and leaving you alone. You are the empress now. This person coming towards you ain't going nowhere. And they want you to have a baby, and they want to give you the world. They want you to incarnate them. They want you to give them a replica of them, but they want you to be mixed in it. That's the vibe for you, pile number 5. The vibe is like somebody is about to come and love on you and connect with you and bond with you on an empathic level and give you unwavering affection and true love because you decided to be spiritually connected to yourself. You decided to tap in and tune into yourself. You decided the vibe for you was to intertwine with yourself. And with that being said, that is all I have for you, pile number 5. That is the vibe for you. And I hope that you heard something that will help you, and not just today, but every day of your life. And I would like to invite you to come back. And I love you. And I'll see you next time. Now, collectively, the vibe for us is, it says, listen to what feels right. Your body knows all your secrets. So the vibe for you, collective, is giving, listen to what feels right to you. Your body knows all your secrets. You know right from wrong. And what does it say? You know the truth by the way it feels. And that's period. That's what the vibe's giving as a collective. We know the truth by the way that it feels. Our body knows every secret known unto mankind. Anything that we will ever need is inside of us. All answers that we will ever need is inside of us. So, tap in. Period. That's the vibes. And to confirm that, we have oracle cards. Again, tools of divination, tools to find answers. Tap into your intuition. It says you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. Again, listen to what feels right. Your body knows all the secrets. You are the secret keeper. You know all truths. You know the way. You know the path. You have all the answers. And it's a need for you to stand in that power and act like you know it. And with the Ace of Cups to confirm that vibe, you can feel what's real in your heart. Your heart holds all the answers and all the keys. Your heart knows the way. You know the truth by the way it feels. And this is truly what keeps you the way that you can feel. This is what saves you and keeps you warm. The Ace of Cups, the feeling that you have, you vibrating, you move off of your feelings, and this has been a lifesaver unto you. And with that being said, I like to go ahead and thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you heard something that you can take with you, not just for today, but for a lifetime. And until next time, guys, I love you, and always remember that you are such a rare occasion that you only happen once. Use this information to your advantage because there is none like you, and that has always been your power. Now, I love you, and life loves you always and always. Until next time.